Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our 13th Business and Guinness live event. How are you doing tonight? 13 people watching the intro. Good thing it's good, isn't it? I said, as I mentioned before, the best part of the show is always the intro. Hey guys, how are you doing? How are things? Hey Divya. How are you, Div? Well, it's always a pleasure to be here, right? 7:30, pretty much every second Thursday. We've been doing a show for more than a year now. Hey Thomas, our special guest for tonight. I hope you're not too nervous. You don't have to be. It's going to be great. We're well prepared, aren't we? Who else is here? Yeah, it's been a year meanwhile, guys. Our first show. Roberto, how are you, my friend? How are things? It's been, our first show was on the 6th of April, 2020. 220, our first show. And now a year later, we're still doing online shows, which is a great thing. Things haven't changed too much, huh? Hi, Thomas, are you nervous? I bet he isn't. Very interesting topic lined up tonight, but we'll talk about that. Donal, anytime you want to, you can kind of join in. I know I told you at 7:35, but I kind of changed the structure of tonight just a little bit. I thought we'd talk about something beforehand real quick. Ah, he's already coming. Okay, guys, so let's welcome Donal. Be joining us. And here he is.
Matty, you caught me just opening a beer.
How are you, Slancha buddy?
Matty, you caught me just opening a beer.
How are you, Slancha? Oh, you gotta mute your laptop first. That's okay. Oh, you gotta mute your laptop first.
Doing that now. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Okay, how are you?
Good. How about yourself?
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Slancha. So 1 year online shows. 1 year of Business and Guinness.
Who would have thought it, Matty? Who would have thought it?
That's insane, isn't it?
It's been one hell of a year, but we're still here. We're still fighting.
But you know who's missing?
That's the best we can do. Who's missing?
I was thinking about it. I was going through the guest list and stuff, and then I recognized I haven't seen St. Brendan around for a while.
I'm very glad you haven't seen him around. He was drinking me out of house and home. I'm glad he's gone back to heaven, Matt.
Oh, he's gone back to heaven. I thought he was on one of his voyages searching for like the super vaccine or something.
Nah, he's found everything that there is to be found. He's gone back to heaven for a while.
Okay. Yeah, otherwise, all good?
All good. Things are difficult, as you know, but we're getting through things. We're doing a lot of online teaching at the moment, and it's working very, very well. And I would say we're going to be doing this for a long, long time. I can't see any way around it. So I'm very, very glad that we're putting out a very, very good product and that people are getting interested.
So who's our guest tonight?
Our guest tonight is a very, very interesting man called Thomas Hacker, a socially oriented businessman, an expert in EDI, a leading light in the Stolpersteine movement in Augsburg. Stolpersteine, Thomas might mention it, but he mightn't get time. It's to commemorate the Jewish victims of the Holocaust who lived in Augsburg. And they put down a kind of a copper cobblestone to commemorate them.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Now, I have a little surprise prepared for us tonight. I thought, pretty much 1 year Business and Guinness. We have to look at some of the highlights from our last shows. And
all right.
I'd say let's do that together. So I'd play the video. And everybody else out there, have fun. You might see yourself or read yourself. Let's put it like that. Okay, guys. Have fun. 1 year Business and Guinness. Okay, now you should be able to hear me. This is reality TV, right? This is the real stuff. Let me see. Can you hear him now? Unfortunately, it's not working now. Let me see. I'll just try something else. Stop.
Hi, hello world. Can you hear me?
You should know exactly what business in Guinness means for the future. And it's really up to you to join us for the next show. But I promise the next show will be full of creativity, fun, jokes, and a wonderful star of the night interview. So, do you have any questions, guys? That's the last round, but we still got 30 minutes left. All right.
Slanja, what happened to your beard? I thought we were growing beards.
I've been growing a beard for 4 weeks, meanwhile. That's what happened.
Keep working on that beard.
I will.
Hey, Matt.
How you doing? I put on my mask. How was that? Sylvia's in. Half a pint, right? We're gonna finish the pint before we move on.
Alrighty.
All right.
Sláinte.
Sláinte, buddy. Sláinte, chat. Sláinte, guys. How you doing?
Anyway, where the hell is Matty? It's his round, for God's sake.
As cold as you can get it, my friend. Here you go. Sláinte.
All right.
You got it?
Sláinte,
There you
Matty.
go.
Thank you very, very, very
Sláinte.
much.
Sláinte.
Good luck.
What a good luck. Sláinte all over the world. Business in Guinness. How much? Come on, buddy. I told you that. How many? You know? How many? Guinness. I had about... although I know I had quite a few last time. But hey, it was pub night. Hello from Brazil. We have Brazilians. We have Americans. We have German viewers on Business in Guinness. That's great. It's just fantastic, guys, that you all made it to our 5th small little anniversary party tonight.
And I'll tell you, the smell of some of them men was wicked by the time we got back. But anyways.
There we go.
Here you go.
Hold on. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Sláinte.
Slanja,
Sláinte, chat.
do you want a pack of potato?
Oh, I'd love a pack of
don't
potato.
like potato, I remember you.
It's flying all over the place, but this is real TV, honey.
Look, Matty, I've been wearing a mask and eating candy for the last 6 months, so I wasn't going to do it again. So I decided I'd come as a plainclothes policeman.
Good, good.
What are you?
First I thought he was a Cork man called Cha, but he's a Jamaican gentleman called Ja. And there'd always be great music coming out of that place. And you'd look in and there'd be Patrick and the big happy head on him in the corner, and sure, it could be 2 or 3 days before you'd get out of there. So no.
Sláinte. Sláinte, Gastova Whiskey Trail, thank you so much. And
Great movie. Love
great
it.
movie. Love it.
Oh, Garrett Cotter is the Garrett. I can't believe it.
So,
An old friend that I haven't seen for, I don't know how long.
Garrett.
Many, many years.
Sláinte.
Slanja, good luck. Everybody, bye-bye. Thanks for coming.
Bye-bye, take care,
We
stay
appreciate
safe.
it. 2 weeks' time. 2 weeks' time, we're doing one on horse racing. There'll
Horse
be loads
racing.
of money won and lost. And we're off to the races. I have a few drinks tonight, Matty. I'll tell you that one. Slanja.
I'm embarrassed.
That's okay.
I'm embarrassed. Thank you so much, guys. Another $5 coming in. Tonight's big gambling night. Money coming in. Money, everybody's putting...
There's Jackie. Donald doesn't deserve a prize for his hat, but for his beard. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you.
The boss called me up the other day.
People keep mixing me up with that St. Brendan guy. Look, this is me. St. Brendan is the hairy guy.
Hold on, I'll bring him in for a second. Can you see him?
See, that's it. That's who you're thinking of.
That's who we're talking about.
This is a family program, isn't it?
The winning goal. So I kicked him very, very hard.
Yeah, and where did you get the picture of Matty?
Let's look
Twice.
at
There.
Oh, my wife just came in and said, it's not her. It's other Julia. I'm sorry. With $10. Sláinte.
It works for Chris.
It works for Chris. Thank you so much for the $10, buddy. Something is moving in my pants. And the guy got pissed off.
That's it.
That's it. And it was moving around. Because you're telling me it's so embarrassing.
I'm putting 2 and 2 together here.
A bad hangover.
Ah, Jerry.
Sorry. Yeah, guys. So that was our short anniversary movie. What did you think
That was
about
very
it?
funny, Matty. That was very
Wasn't
funny.
it?
You put that together brilliantly.
Yeah, it was a wild ride, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah, but that encapsulated it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it immensely.
Jesus, we had loads of Guinness and said, I mean, loads of pints, hadn't we, in those shows? That's so funny.
That's true. Also, Sláinte.
Sláinte. What are you having? You betraying the big G tonight?
No, I couldn't. They were all out of Guinness because I've been buying so much. So I'm drinking a Rothaus. Very, very
beer.
good.
German beer.
Yeah,
Black
it's very,
Forest.
very good. Yeah. Fabulous
So,
beer.
Jerry Mulcairn says, good evening, chaps, and Elizabeth. Hi, everyone. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you tonight?
Hey, Jerry. Hey, Elizabeth. How you doing?
And I can see our star guest has already arrived in the green room. We'll swap over in a second. Just, what was your favorite show?
My favorite show was St. Patrick's Day.
That was a good one. That was
a very good one.
Yeah,
Second one was the races. Third one was Halloween. But they were all good shows.
Yeah, I liked the Fashing one. That was also a very funny one.
The Fashing one was good too. Great
By the
parade.
way, Fashing, do you remember?
Not a lot. Oh, I do.
The Guinness train.
I do. The Guinness train.
You remember the Guinness train?
Sláinte.
Sláinte.
I do indeed. I remember the Guinness train.
Yeah. Oh, it's leaving.
Okay.
Next stop is our interview. Thomas, let's get him on. Hey, Thomas.
Great. I'm looking forward to this.
Hey, how are you,
Hi.
Thomas?
Thomas, you're looking wonderful.
Fine. You too.
Thanks.
Both.
Thanks. I was
Thank you
fishing
very
for
much.
compliments there.
Yeah. And yeah, so you ready? So can you tell us a little bit about yourself? What are we going to do tonight?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. So
I
you
should
want to-
tell you what you were gonna do tonight.
No,
Okay,
you tell us what you're going to do.
Yeah.
That would
Thanks.
also help.
First, good evening to all the fans of Business and Guinness, and I want to say thanks to Donal and Matt for trusting me, because
We trust you.
I think I am the first one here presenting here who's not a native speaker. Maybe it's right, yeah. So please be indulgent and let's go.
All right. So
Matt,
Sylvia
the
says,
first
"Good evening."
slide, please.
Okay, let's move over to the slides. Give me a sec. Here we go. And I'll take myself out right
Okay.
here. The
Today
stage
I
is
will.
yours.
Thanks, Matt. Today I will answer the three most important questions of your life. First, what is EDI? Second, who or what is EDI Center? And third, who am I, and how I got into the game, into the EDI game. Matt, flip, please. Let's start with the last question. I was no IT guy. Here you can see this strange guy with a Beatles bass guitar and the long hair. This was me. Next, please, Matt. Then I studied sociology, political science, and Slavic linguistic. Next. But now I had a master degree, but no job, no money. Now what? As usual for musicians and scientists, I had to think about that. Next, please. I changed from a scientist to a hacker. Sorry for my name, but it's real. It's no fake. Next, please. Now the EDI Center was born in 1997. So now let's talk about EDI. That's all about it. That's enough about me. Next, please, Matt. Now the slides will go a little bit slower. Who is eating here and drinking? I hear some.
I got him on mute, don't worry.
Did you know that you are a human interface, that you all are human interfaces? When you use an ERP system, business software for order management, for accounting, for logistics, etc., you all know these types of software if you're working in an office. You call it ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning. It's the special term. What do you do after receiving a business document for example, an order or an invoice in paper or PDF format? Yes, you all know it. You type it in manually. So you are still a human interface. Isn't it a good feeling to be human in the digital 21st century? Next slide, please. But why is typing in necessary? Because your software can't understand the incoming document. Because every supplier uses his own format. It's even worse. Every supplier could change its format every day, and your software can't understand this document. Some people will say, I have super tools like OCR, optical character recognition, or even AI. But I would say, please don't trust these marketing hypes. Automatic reading and intelligent interpretation of man-made documents is not reliable. Trust me, there is no intelligent machine in this world. So let's go back to our challenge now. Automatic typing in instead of human. Next slide, please. EDI is the solution. There are hundreds and thousands of different business softwares in our world. They all use different formats, document formats, and cannot understand each other. This is a problem, but good for my business. So from your problem, business problem, to our solution, to my money. EDI converts, or you can say translates, documents from any to any format. It makes them well structured and enables the computer programs understanding each other. Next, please. But what is EDI concretely? Wikipedia says electronic data interchange, EDI, can be defined as the transfer of structured data by agreed message standards from one computer system to another without human intervention. Without human intervention. Next, please. So here, it's a little bit small. I hope you can see it. On this picture, I will explain you the difference between order processing or invoice processing without EDI and processing with EDI. In the first line, you can see the classical processing of ordering and invoicing. The buyer, for example, generates his purchase order in his computer. To bring it to the supplier, he has to print it out or to print it into a PDF file. It doesn't matter, to print it out and to send it by mail, or to make a PDF file and to send it by email. In any way, the supplier has to enter this order into his system manually. After some time, he will create out of this order in his system an invoice because he wants his money from the buyer. What does he do? He prints it out again. He prints out this invoice as in PDF format or on paper, sends it to the buyer, and the buyer types it in manually again. We call this two media breaks, because there are two steps in this process where you print something out and the human interface types it in. This is not efficient. And so if you do this process with EDI, there will be no media break. in case of EDI, you send your well-structured order. It's no PDF. There are many variants, many EDI formats. This is not important now, but it's a technical structured format out of your ERP system. You send this structured order to the EDI center, to our data center, into this blue box on the picture, which is a black box for our customer. And inside this box, a mysterious change takes place, because on the other side, the output of the box will be the same order, but in another structure, in a technical structure which can the ERP system of the supplier understand and automatically process. So the order goes through the blue box to the supplier, and there automatically into his computer system without any media break. And then the same process backwards. The supplier creates an invoice, and the same mysterious process will occur in the other direction. That's all. That's very simple. Seems to be very simple. And I want to add that EDI, of course, you can imagine, is always for B2B, for business to business. All our customers are companies, but not consumers, because for consumers, this is too complicated to set up the process, too expensive. For single process, you buy something one time, you can put it in manually into your computer, but for business to business, it's necessary to process your business documents by EDI. That's all about EDI, but I want to add one slide. Matt, please. About our roaming. As you can imagine, EDI should not be a regional or national process. So our small German EDI center has founded a European network of such small EDI providers. You can see some examples of them on this picture. So we can exchange EDI formats, EDI documents in Europe or next time worldwide. And here, this network is called EEDIN, European EDI Network. And here I come back to DONAL. When I started this network in 2018, I needed a business English trainer and found the best one ever, DONAL O'Rider. Thank you.
Thomas, great job. Great job.
Thank you, Thomas. Sorry, I was on mute. I was back here.
You were on mute, both, yes.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Yeah, sorry about opening my beer. Sorry about opening my beer during your presentation, Thomas.
No problem. I understand this.
Thomas, thank
the
you very much.
House. They have this little tinfoil top on them. What did you think, Matt? It was very good.
Julia, I'm just reading out a few comments. Your daughter says, "Good job, Dad. Very proud of you."
I didn't
I'm also
see
very
it because
proud.
it's in another window here.
Yeah, I just
thank
popped it
you.
onto screen.
Thanks to all. I can't read now. I'm too nervous. Thanks to all.
But
Thomas, I have two quick questions.
Okay, go ahead.
Of course.
All right. AR, automatic recognition. You're not a fan.
No, I think it's the same like OCR. Yes. What do you mean with automatic recognition? Because you mean converting some document into text and then processing it?
Yeah.
I would not say that I'm not a fan, but it's, I think, first, it's not really reliable. But more important is anyway you need another structure for the document, for an electronic document. You can automatically recognize text on a picture, on a PDF file. But then, what will you do with this text? If you want to process the data via EDI, you exchange really strong structured documents. The computer has to know that in the first line at position 10 always stands the order number. In the second line at position 17 always stands the order date, and always in the German format, in the American format. So in the first step of every EDI project, you have to describe your document very, very detailed, and it has to be very exact. Yeah, if you send me a photograph of a paper document and I use automatic recognition, this will not work. Every day it will be a little bit how is it? I don't know the word. You understand?
Difficult.
Different.
Very good.
Different.
I have one other question, Thomas. Is it true that you replaced Paul McCartney in the Beatles after he died? Legend
Okay,
has it.
you are the first. Okay, now everybody knows it. This was a big secret, Donald.
I'm sorry. It's out now.
I still have that fushing sound here triggered.
You outed me.
Very good. Very good.
Slanche. Thomas, great job. Roberto says, great presentation. Thomas. Orla says, really interesting. Divya says, very interesting presentation, and lots of compliments. Big
Thank
shout
you
out
very
to
much.
Donald.
Thank you.
Yeah. Big shout out to Donald from Dara Fitzgerald.
Good man, Dara. Fair play to you. That's my cousin.
Paul Benson is here. Paul Benson.
He's my cousin as well.
Okay, the whole family. Reed,
Oh.
Frank is here.
The
So
whole
many
family are
cousins.
in. The whole family.
Whole family is there.
And there's
Very
Frank. He's my brother.
good. Yeah, Frank. So Thomas,
Hi,
I know you're
guys.
not nervous because of your presentation. I know you're nervous because you want to win our quiz. Is that right?
It's right. I will win.
You won't win, Thomas. You won't. I mean, face it.
Okay, but it's
Orla,
not fair.
I hear Orla's there. Orla's going to come third.
Donald, if you
Frank might
will,
come second, and I'm going to win.
yeah, of course, because you will ask us 50% Irish questions. That's not
Hey,
fair.
it's Matt. Matt sets the quiz. Matt sets the quiz.
Yes, but you are a team.
And it is
okay.
indeed. It's getting tougher and tougher putting these quizzes together because I'm running out of questions. But tonight, it's really, I would call this a real pub quiz. You know what I mean? Pub quizzes are all kinds of topics, so it's really kind of like a pub quiz tonight.
Okay.
All right, Thomas. Thank you very much
Ben?
for joining.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you, Thomas.
We'll
See you
be
soon.
having you on the show.
Bye.
Thank you very much. Have fun and enjoy the rest of the show. Bye-bye, Thomas.
You too. Bye-bye.
So, Donald,
Yes, Matt.
the train's come back.
There's the train.
Uh-oh.
Don't you?
Forgot to take out that overlay. That overlay, that's funny.
One of those trains that passes in the night, Matt.
Night Train. Isn't there a song, Night Train? Something? I'm sure.
Night train to Georgia.
Night Train. to
I'm
Georgia.
leaving on it.
So what a great presentation. Very interesting EDI. And how did you meet Thomas?
I met Thomas because he called me. Very funny. I got this email, and Thomas's second name is Hacker. And I got an email from Hacker, and I said, forget it. Put it in the junk. And then I thought about it, and I pulled it back up, and he was looking for English lessons. And it turned out he's not really a hacker.
No, he's not really happy.
Thomas's wife is Russian, so she's a Russian hacker.
That's a good one. I like that. Hey, okay, we're kind of warming up here, Donald, aren't we? We're kind of
We're
warming up.
warming up.
We're warming up. So lots of people here tonight, and yeah, very interesting presentation. Yeah, we have a couple of other things lined up for tonight. As I said,
What have we lined up?
we're going to definitely play a pub quiz at the end, and then
Good. I'm looking forward to that. I think I'm entering, Matt. I'm going to win it.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Okay.
Good luck.
Okay.
We're gonna have a look at our new website. I think we have to give some credit
Oh yeah,
to Sylvia.
Sylvia built us a website.
Yeah, and I'd like to tell you guys a story about putting that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not telling any kind of story, but it was a very funny and lots of effort. But Sylvia, you did a great job. Thank you so much.
She did a great job. Fantastic. Check it out.
We'll look at it together. And then I know there's a couple of Irish viewers here in the chat. So my question would be, guys, recently I read an article and it was about typical things I would find in an Irish household. So my question to you out there, if you can come up with something, Irish viewers, but you can come from, and it doesn't matter where you're from, what you think is a typical Irish thing you would have in your household. Donald, what would you say would be something typical Irish?
Typically Irish would be the wooden spoon. We were all threatened with the wooden spoon as children. If you did something wrong. Funny, the wooden spoon. I had a friend whose mother she was incredible with a shoe. She could take off her shoe and hit you 40 yards away. That's a true story. She never threatened the wooden spoon. If you were bad, you ran for the door, she'd take off the shoe, whack.
Mm-hmm. Frank says messages in the press. That's okay.
Messages on the press, that's true. Little notes to each other.
Little notes, okay. I found something called, well, I think that one's pretty much obvious. Collections of pint glasses.
No, that's a cliche. Look, I just happen to have a pint glass here. I mean, I got that from a pub in Galway in 1983. I was with my cousin Aidan. I won't tell the story unless he calls in and buys us a pint. But then when I came to Germany, I had to get one as well. And that's from the Augustiner Beer Garden. Now, nowadays, it's no problem to get a pint glass. But in my day, you had to use cunning and guile because it wasn't common to drink outdoors, particularly in Ireland. So you had to come up with, I actually wore that on my foot coming out and pretended it was my shoe. I said it was Cinderella.
Yeah, chat is getting active. We have, Paul says, Waterford crystal glasses in a showcase.
Waterford crystal glasses. But if you dropped one, that was it. You were out of the family. Because they came in sets and they were really expensive, like. And I mean, if you were drunk and you were drinking sherry or whatever and you dropped one, oh, no.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you better watch out for the shoe. Orla says, a picture of the Sacred Heart. That's something I've read as well. Yeah.
A picture of the Sacred Heart. No, that's a cliche. Look.
Wow.
Okay, a picture of the Sacred Heart is in every house in Ireland. When I was young, Orla won't understand this because she's very young, but when I was young, there was John F. Kennedy and the Sacred Heart and Pope John Paul II. They were the pictures on the walls in Ireland.
Mm-hmm. Okay, interesting. Another one I found would be the random drawer.
The rooty drawer that was known in our house. Okay. Whenever you found something you didn't know what to do with it, put it in the rooty drawer. You could use it sometime.
But that's my question, because I was reading through these things like old batteries, new batteries, every kind of size. So it seems like
you never know when you need them.
Put them in the drawer. Irish. So you kind of keep
put
everything because you
put them in the drawer.
Okay, or for example, what's it called here? I've got another one. Old bottle of Calpol from God knows when.
Oh God, Calpol. Calpol was for kids when they were teething. It was a pink medicine. Yeah. It was probably pure alcohol, but it tasted great.
In the US, we have that stuff. It's similar. I'd say it's like Pepto-Bismol or something. I don't know if it's the same.
Yeah, but isn't that more for the stomach?
Yeah, it is for the stomach. Yeah.
This was like, it was kind of like cocaine and alcohol mixed, and you had no teeth pains afterwards.
Okay.
People tell me.
A bottle of holy water from Lourdes.
I would have a bottle of holy water from Lourdes. Only my niece Isabel was sent on a mission to get me one, and she came back without it. A bottle of holy water, if you're dying or whatever, you sprinkle this holy water on the dying person and they come back to life. And it comes from Lourdes or Knock in Ireland.
Is that true that you guys have like street signs if there's like a funeral where they kind of lie out the body or something? You know what I mean?
Well, there's no street signs. There are wakes in Ireland.
Wakes, yeah, wakes. But
wakes, yeah.
You wouldn't see that on a sign or something, or attention to wake?
No, a wake would either be in the house, the person's house, and people would come in and pay their respect to the dead person, and sometimes in a funeral home. And again, big queue of people, and you would go in, pay your respects to the dead person, and leave.
So Frank says Donald has been gone from Ireland for too long. If he doesn't know what put the messages in the press means.
What does put the messages in the press mean then, Frank?
Well, they're discussing. They're saying like something with shopping. Hold on, the chat is going. Messages.
Oh,
in
the
press.
messages in the press. All right, when you come in from shopping, nowadays you have to disinfect all the messages and put them in the press, but in the old days you just throw them in the press. The press is where you put the shopping.
Yeah, that's. Seems like a typical Irish word, isn't it? Like
it's a pretty typical Irish word.
I found a couple of those for tonight. Like, that's so funny because Donald always said, like, when we're on the phone, and he'll always be like, yeah, I would say, hey Donald, could you do this and that? And he'll be like, I will, yeah. And now I found out tonight it means I definitely won't. Yeah. And I finally understand.
It depends on how you say it, man.
No. You say that all the I will, yeah. And then I'm like, what's going on?
Look,
you know?
Say, Donald, will you give me a pay rise? Say that.
Donald, will you give me a pay rise?
I will, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I understand.
It all depends on how you say it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Perhaps in donkey's ears. That's Irish.
In donkey's ears, exactly.
Isn't that Irish?
No, Matt's pay rise are actually as scarce as hen's teeth.
They are. But as long as we are having a whale of time, aren't we?
And if we don't fight, there won't be wigs on the green.
Absolutely. And the last fight I was in was actually caused by rounds.
Was it with me?
No. Oh, he was with you, of course. I was out with your brother and some of your gang from around, and I didn't know I was in an experienced round of drinkers, and I didn't know how that works in Ireland. So that was.
You thought everybody was buying you pints.
Absolutely, like all the time.
Yeah. It happens. But you learned, Matty. You learned.
What's the difference between an Irish wake and an Irish wedding? The answer is.
Go on.
I'm not. The chat is asking this. Paul says one less in attendance.
Yeah, exactly. Very good, Paul. Very good.
And Orla
That's
says
what it
one
is.
less drunk at a funeral. Yeah. So I asked you that today. I said a pint of gat, and you said you haven't heard the word gat. And I don't know, guys. Gat, is that, as I said, it seems to be another word for Guinness or something.
Gat, G-A-T.
G-A-T, yeah.
No, I'd never heard of it.
Okay, all right.
See what the chat says.
See what the chat says. That biscuit tin.
Yeah, the biscuit tin after Christmas, like you'd go for all the good biscuits. You know the biscuits, they're laid out in layers, and there's good ones. Same with chocolates, good ones. And then you would take up and go for the good ones underneath and put the bad ones back on top. And then a visitor would come and would be offered that biscuit tin or that sweet tin with all the bloody bad ones. And they'd know the good ones were underneath, but they couldn't go for it.
That's funny. Yeah, you guys do have a lot of really, really funny sentences and funny things. But I mean, the fucking, the I will, yeah, is just really amazing. I mean, I can't believe it. I was looking at it. He says that all the time to me.
I'm sorry, Matt. I'm sorry.
It's all right, buddy.
Did you ever hear about the big bag?
The big bag, yeah. What's the big bag?
Well, the big bag is, funnily enough, I have one here. The big bag is a big bag. And you throw all the other bags into the big bag. Like in this big bag, there's this bag. And, oh, Matt, you won't believe what I just found. It's my beard.
Oh, you kept it.
I did. There's the mustache in the middle, look.
Oh, my God.
I kept it because I'm going to give it to my dad. Hello to my dad. He's in hospital tonight, but he's tough as nails and he'll be back soon. And, Dad, this is my beard. I'm bringing it home to you. I actually tried to bring a beard home to him when I was a young man, when I had a red beard, but my friend Jacqueline stole it. I tried to bring my beard home to my dad, and now this is the one that's coming. Yeah. And that was in the big bag, Matt.
a bag of weeds in case you had visitors, says Dara.
Yes.
Dara. Big thumbs up here flying in. That's the big.
Come on, Dara.
that's-
Sláinte.
So, wow, Sláinte. That's funny with the beard. So you kept that one. You never know when you need it. Right?
I did, yes. You never know when you need it.
So that has to be some kind of mentality thing. I mean, the Germans are pretty much similar. I mean, I read about the Irish having lids from, like these Tupperware boxes, but no containers to it, but just the lids.
No, I
because it
have
could
buckets of them, yeah.
Buckets.
But you keep them. You never know. You might meet somebody who had the Tupperware container
Right.
that you have the lid for.
Alba's in. Oh,
no,
Alba says,
Alba.
"Hey lads, I got the t-shirts." Oh, there you go.
Alba got the t-shirts. Yes.
Very good. And do they fit? I'm so happy to hear that.
Excellent. We're happy, Alba. We're happy.
We sent you.
Send
two,
us a
right?
picture.
Yeah, send us a picture. I'd love to see a picture. That'd be great. So that was a little bit on, just some Ireland things I wanted to look up and talk to you about. And she says they do nicely the t-shirts, so that's fantastic. That's great to hear. And if you guys want to have one of these famous Business and Guinness t-shirts, please tune in or stay in the show or stay on the show tonight and have a look and try to win our famous Business and Guinness pub quiz. It's actually the 12th quiz. And you win, you get a shirt. That's how simple it is. Now,
If
Donald,
you win,
we
you
look
get a
at
shirt.
if you win, you get a shirt. So I got to switch this over here.
Is that our website, Matt?
That's our website here.
Isn't
So-
it beautiful?
That's super beautiful. And she says, where's the fish, though? Yeah, the fish.
We forgot the fish. Okay, the fish is swimming, Alba. We sent the fish by sea mail. So the fish is actually swimming to you.
Frank says, I have containers with no lids.
I bet he does. All right, everybody look at that website.
Yeah.
What
Now,
does it say to you?
to me,
Yeah, what does it say to you?
it just kind of really emphasizes that we're different than anybody else.
Me too. It's modern.
It's modern.
It's,
We got.
It's
catchy.
colorful.
Yeah, it's catchy.
Catchy. It's sexy.
Sexy. Yeah. Yeah. And we got the very important infos here. We got the our next show. See, April the 8th, German time, Irish time, Brazilian time. And
Catalonian time. Well, that's the same
Catalonian
as German time.
This takes you to our next show, and down here you can see what's that? The Instagram, I think, right? Our Instagram.
But I can't see anything, Matt.
You don't see the website?
I do. I see the front page.
Yeah, but at the bottom here, down here.
Now I can
Here,
see.
you see the mouse? Sorry, no, sorry.
I see the mouse now. There's the Instagram.
That's
Instagram
the
is great.
Instagram.
Again, Sylvia is the Instagram lady, and Instagram is great.
Absolutely. Instagram's very, I mean, loads of people. I mean, Instagram is the big deal. Like Facebook is old school, meanwhile.
Yeah, I'm not talking about Instagram being great. I'm saying our Instagram is great.
Yeah. I'm just saying lots of people are using Instagram, meanwhile. I mean, Facebook is out of date, pretty much.
All right. Okay. I see.
I mean, but. And then we have all kinds of different stuff here. We have about us, and I think you put all the texts together, didn't you?
I did. I put all the text together. And Liam translated them for me and Alina.
Very good.
And they did a great job.
Now, Business and Guinness, if we click onto here, we'll see what happens. Oh, there you go. Nice and neat.
That's nice. I like it. It's attractive.
It's attractive. And it tells the story how Business and Guinness developed. And I think this is something, I mean, we have to be super proud of after 1 year. As I said, 1 year and 2 days, it's our anniversary today.
True. Happy anniversary, Matty.
Happy anniversary.
Sylvia
And-
took all the pictures herself, which is a good
Sylvia
thing.
took all the pictures herself on, all of the, yes. So all the media you can find. Let me see.
So
if I
you
go
don't
back.
have to buy pictures. You can, if you have a good photographer, you can do it all yourself.
Yeah, like these pictures here at the Augsburger Rathausplatz, Town Hall Square. Here.
There's the Weber House. I like
That's
that.
the Weber House. That actually, I think there was a big fire, wasn't there? A couple of years ago.
A few years ago, yeah, but it's back. It's grand now.
And this is the Maxstraße here. Happy anniversary! Thank you. And this is also in Altstadt, isn't it? I think.
Do you know that there are more bridges in Augsburg than there are in Venice
Yes, I've heard about that. Yeah.
because of all these little canals? It's funny. And Augsburg is considered the most northerly Italian town. And you can see it there in that picture.
So Frank says, looks great, the website, and certainly stands out. Yeah, that's what we want.
We're proud of it. We're proud of it.
We are. We want to
Thank you
stand
very
out.
much, Sylvia.
Thank you. Let's look at one more. And you can see here basically all the services we offer and our team. Our team is really nice as well. Big shout out and big credit to all the team that are watching tonight as well. And if you don't recognize yourself because we put in a different picture, it's time to send in a picture.
That's true. That's true.
And here's Donald.
Who's that? Oh,
Donald, the owner and managing director here.
Oh, yeah, that guy. I've heard of him. What the hell am I doing there?
It says here, although my name translates from the Gaelic as ruler of the world, son of kings, I've managed to keep my feet on the ground. And this is apparent when you look at the team. That's the first time I read this sentence. Come on, man. Are you serious?
Hey, come on. It makes a lot of sense.
Oh, Jesus.
Ich bin ganz Ohr.
Just opened Siri because I said serious. That's so funny. Yeah, good job, Sylvia. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Love it.
Great job. Yeah. We're really proud that we have this now and that I mean, if that's something we could say in 1 year, what we've accomplished is definitely we've kind of transformed in terms of digitization.
That's true.
New website.
That's true.
Online
New
show,
website,
13th show.
online
tonight.
shows, all kinds of things.
Online
And
trainings.
pub quizzes.
Pub quizzes. Yeah, it's about time for
Online
pub
trainings
quiz.
are fantastic. I love the online trainings. The ones that we do.
So you
I mean, a lot
enjoy-
of people complain. A lot of people complain about online trainings. They say they're boring. Our trainings aren't boring. I mean, I love our trainings. We can really bring ourselves across in our trainings.
Absolutely.
We put in the extra mile.
Yeah. And look, like Thomas and I even joined our show. I mean, I'm so proud. I mean, we started all off with
Exactly.
an idea. Business and Guinness, networking event. You saw that if the people that kind of came on later in the show, just watch the rerun at the beginning. We kind of show some highlights from the first 12 shows. And in the first show, I said, yeah, star of the night. And I never really forgot that idea because I really want to have people on the show. I've got a couple lined up for the next shows. I have a tattoo designer from Düsseldorf. I have a guy who is the owner of an online packaging print house. And who else? And we have someone from Munich who wants to join. So we've got a couple of interesting guests that would like to present their businesses and what they do. And I think it's also good to have a business show once in a while.
Exactly. I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Dara, you must always be expecting visitors. And Roberto says, good job, Sylvia.
I'm going to kill Dara the next time I meet him. I'm going to box him in the head. Dara, I love you.
And he's your cousin, right? Or no, that was
Dara's
Paul.
my cousin.
Dara's your cousin.
Paul is my cousin as well. I love them both.
Big family.
Great men.
Big family.
Yes.
So that was pretty much it. I mean, we can get and move over to the website. Not to the website. Sorry, to the.
The pub quiz, Matt.
The pub quiz.
I'm going to join you in the pub quiz. Is that
That's
okay?
fine. That's fine. And I hope we have how many people are watching at the moment? I want at least. We got quite a few. We got more than 20 viewers. I want at least 15 to 20 players. All right. This is always difficult to find challenging questions. Alba got 2 t-shirts sent to Catalonia. Ireland has probably got about 10.
Everybody in Ireland has one.
Everybody in
Germany,
Ireland has one.
Germany has some.
Germany has some as well. That's right. That's right. That's right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you very much for watching. We're going to move over to our pub quiz. We have 20 questions, so it's a long quiz, all right? And
Tell us how to get in again, Matty.
Yeah, no
I always
problem.
forget.
No problem.
I haven't been in for a long time.
You played last time.
No, I didn't. I was presenting with you the last time.
Oh,
The last loads of times.
That was the crazy night. That was the hangover one.
That was the hangover. That's why you don't remember.
And the first thing we said after the show was the people really like to talk about alcohol
They do.
in our stream. That's what they want to talk about.
They
Fun
do.
and drinks.
Yeah.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, if you go onto Kahoot.it with a mobile device or your computer or just a second device, you can also just open an extra tab, but make sure that you have the live button activated on YouTube. Hey, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, now's the chance to subscribe. We have 4,800 people have watched. Yeah, in total have watched us, and 2/3 of these people are not subscribed to our channel. More than
I don't know about your
20,000
maths there, Matty. I don't know about your maths there. 4,800 and 2/3. Rory's in.
Yes, I can show
Orla's
you. I
in.
can show you about 2/3.
I know, but 2/3. If we only
No,
have
but that
144.
doesn't mean that these people subscribe. That means that they've watched the shows. Like if someone is,
Okay.
one person could have watched the show 20 times, or all of the shows. That's 30. That counts 13.
Now I can understand it. 7757
Game code is 7757983.
983. Enter.
Enter. See if you can get in.
Put in my nickname.
And for example, the 20,000 impressions. Do you know what an impression means on YouTube?
No.
An impression means, hey, Wolfgang. Wolfgang, how are you? An impression means...
Hey, Wolfgang.
How often someone has seen a thumbnail. So that means that our thumbnails, the small pictures of the videos have been seen more than 20,000 times. That's a lot.
Really?
Yes.
Alba is in. Bob is in. Liam is in. Rory's in. Sweetie is in.
Who's Sweetie?
Thomas the Hacker is in.
All right. I'll give you guys a minute to join, and I'll be right back, and then we'll start the quiz, okay?
All right, so I'll stay on while you're gone, and then
That's
you
fine.
throw me out
I'll take over.
when
That
you come
sounds
back.
good. Alrighty.
All right, folks. So we're hoping that you enjoyed the show as much as we did. Paul Benson is in. Sweetie, I'm really wondering who Sweetie could be. Kira is in. I don't know who Kira could be. Thomas the Hacker. Div is in. Liam is in. Rory is in. Orla. Yeah, Orla's going to come third. It's a thing, Orla. It's a thing. You'll grow out of it in later life. You will proceed to be second. Dennis is in. Donaldo's in. Oh, wow, there's a lot of people in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I could have just looked in the thing in the corner and seen that there was 14 people in. So Matt is doing a very, very long pee, and I'm here trying to keep things together. And I have run out of beer, and I hope he comes back soon, or else I'm going to start telling jokes. Dan is in. We have 15 people in. It's unbelievable. 14. Somebody just left. Who was it? We don't know. But you can come back in. Folks, I'm going to win tonight. I have no idea what the questions are.
Okay.
As you know, myself and Matt, we have Chinese walls between us. Matt, there were 15 people in and one...
Yeah, they're there. They just
absconded.
doesn't... No, they'll...
14 is there now.
No, it
It's
will
good.
be 15. We'll have 15 answers if there's 15 in it. Just once in a while, it doesn't update that figure sometimes. We've had that before.
All right. So throw me out, Matty.
All right, buddy. Thank you so much. Good luck in the quiz.
Wolfgang Zimmer is in the quiz.
Yeah.
I think he's Bob.
Or maybe Wolfgang.
Zimmer. I know,
Also-
Wolfgang. It could be Wolfgang.
Could be Wolfgang. I don't know. But it could also be Bob.
Could be. All right.
And there's
Hi,
Dan.
Wolfgang.
Okay, buddy.
Okay.
Good luck, and talk to you after the show. All right?
Talk to you after the show.
Okay, guys.
Bye-bye.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much, Donald. Thanks for kind of helping me out on that one. And we're getting ready to start our quiz. Just let me take him out here, and I'll move up here. Once again, make sure you're on live, and the quiz is starting in 5 seconds. Business and Guinness Pub Quiz, 8th of April. 3, 2, 1. I need a beer. First question is, what cave system has thousands of painting and is among the oldest sites on Earth? Is it the Son Dong Cave, Vietnam, the Laco Grotto, France, the Mammoth Cave in the United States, or the Yanggang Caves in China? Now, the quicker you respond, and if your answer is correct, find the correct answer, the more points you get. So speed could also be a way to win the game. Just saying. So 13 answers logged in. A lot of people take this pub quiz super serious, meanwhile. That's what I like to see at the beginning. So we have 13 answers in. 4 people got The correct answer is Lacau Grotto in France. That's correct. So let's see who is leading our scoreboard. It's Liam, followed by Chiara, Rory, Wolfgang. All right. Next question coming up, ladies and gentlemen. What about the catchy Blondie song from 1978? What is the heart made of? Is it made out of glass, out of gas, out of ice, or out of brass? Some questions you have to answer very quick. You get extra points. This is a real pub quiz tonight, kind of like, ladies and gentlemen. 9 answers, 10 answers, 12 answers, 14 answers. One more than last time in the first question. 11 people got that one. Made out of glass. No, I can't sing the song, unfortunately. But that's right. All right. Liam, Chiara, Wolfgang, Div, Iba. Iba's back up there, sneaking up. Third question out of 20. What is the name given to a group of monkeys? Is it a gaggle, a pod, a pack, or a troop? Gaggle, pod, pack, or troop? Donald missed the first question. Okay, we'll believe that one. 12 answers, 13 answers, 14. Who's got this one? Who's got this one? Only 6 people. I'm surprised. I am. 6 people got this one. Chiara leading, followed by Donaldo, Liam, Iba, and Bob. Chiara has a highest answer streak of 3 in a row. And this quiz is getting serious, meanwhile. I mean, I'm telling you, you guys know, a lot of you guys know so much. It's getting tough. Tougher and tougher finding really difficult questions. Next one. How many countries have a name starting in A? 11, 7, 9, or 14? How many? 11, 7, 9, or 14? We have 12 answers. 13 answers. It's 11. That's a tough question. Tough question, all right. Liam took over the lead. Donaldo has a streak of 3. Chiara ranked 3. Wolfgang still up there, and Iba still up there. Top 5. Next question. How much does an Oscar weigh? Is it 4 kilos, 7 kilos, 9 kilos, or 3 kilos? What do you think? Quick answers coming in. Ooh, 4 people. Wow. Okay. Wow, a lot of people, a lot of incorrect answers tonight. Liam. Okay, our leader got that one. Div is back in the top 5. Okay, looks good. Next question. How many points is the letter H worth in Scrabble? 4 points, 2 points, 5 points, or 3 points? I got all kinds of questions out there for all kinds of board players, people that love geography, people that love to travel, mathematics, everything, you name it. Tonight is a real pub quiz. 12 answers. Let's see. I bet we got 8 correct answers. There you go. 8 answers. 8 correct answers. Liam, Donaldo, Div, Iba's back. Chiara down to rank 5. Next question. How many eyes does a bee have? Is it 2, 4, 5, or 8? One quick answer coming in. A lot of people now are putting a little bit more speed into this game. That's also a strategy, just picking one color. 2, 4, 5, or 8? Oh, 5. Only 2 people. Look, this is a tough quiz, all right. I have to say, I'm getting better and better. 2 people, and Rory's back on the board, and Orla moved up. Wow. On May the 14th, 1607, the first permanent English colony in America was founded. What was it? Was it Plymouth? Was it Jamestown? Was it Charlestown? Or was it Rhode Island? Plymouth, Jamestown, Charlestown, or Rhode Island? Nine answers, 10 answers, 11, 12. Okay, 6 people got it. Jamestown. Div. Up there, Donaldo 3rd place. Orla 4th place. Chiara 5th place. Up 3 places. Dan is the highest climber. Liam's still up there with 5,141 points. Next question. A rhino iguana at Australia Zoo in Queensland is the world's oldest rhino iguana. It's almost 41 years old, 62 years old, 98 years old, or 34 years old. What do you guys think? A rhino iguana in Queensland is the world's oldest rhino iguana. It's a tongue twister. 12 answers. So I turned 35 last week, ladies and gentlemen. And that rhino iguana is basically 6 years older than I am. That's funny because in the first show, I remember I said, next week is or last week was my 34th, or a couple of weeks ago was my 34th birthday. No, we're still sitting here. That's amazing. 3 people got it right. Let's have a look. Rory and Julie as the highest climber with 5 places. Very good. No change up here. That's quite interesting. No points. Next question. When is Holi usually celebrated in India? Is it in April, in June, late February or March, or November? When is Holi celebrated? You guys know this. I know you do. I'm sure some of you know this. 11 answers. 13. All right, 10 people got this one. Late February or March. Liam, Orla, Rory, and Chiara. Very good. I can't see Donaldo. That's a fact. Next question, 11 out of 20. Salted cod, ring cake, and filled chocolate eggs are all part of which holiday celebration? In Brazil, of course. Is it Christmas, New Year's, Easter, or Carnival? Oh, quick answers here. Salted cod, ring cake, and filled chocolate eggs. Do they have that for Easter, Christmas, Carnival, or New Year's? I can hear Marina yelling in the back and Sylvia yelling in the back. They know this one. Oh, a lot of people know this one. A lot of people here watching from Brazil. Liam got it. Rory got it. Orla, Chiara, and Div. Very good. Nice top 5 up here. So let me see. It didn't take my last answer. Well, then you didn't. You have to respond quicker, Donald. What was Mickey Mouse originally called? Michael Mouse, Mortimer Mouse, Marvin Mouse, or Mitchell Mouse? Don't blame Kahoot. We've been using it for 1 year, meanwhile. 8 answers. Make sure you hit the button. 13 answers. Mortimer Mouse. Johan. Hello, everybody. Hello, Johan. How are you? Good to have you here. You missed out on joining the pub quiz, but good to have you here, Johan. I think, is it your first time at Business in Guinness? Next question. Liam is leading. Iba's back there. Oh, she's not giving up yet. Thomas, the hacker. Thomas, thank you very much once again for your brilliant presentation. Rory, 2nd place. Orla, 3rd. That's what Donald said. Orla's going to come in 3rd place. Let's have a look. We'll see. 13 out of 20. What is the name of the first chapter in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets? Is it the best birthday, the worst birthday, an average birthday, or the greatest birthday? That's quite funny. The worst birthday. Now, I don't know, guys, but I gotta show you something. I actually have an original Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix first edition from 2003. But the biggest treasure in this thing is an old picture when I was 8 years old came out of that. You never know what happens. It's like with the lids. You got to keep the books. Isn't that funny? True story. I found it a couple of days ago. That was really, really surprising here. So, 4 people got that one. The worst birthday. You have it too. Yeah, I mean, you have to hold on to these books because some books of the Harry Potters, they have like a print error or something, and they can be I mean, these books, the originals can be very, very valuable. Like, oh, Liam scored. Liam's really taken off. He said, I'm back and I want another t-shirt. Next question. Which city is the TV show Friends set in? Is it Chicago, LA, New York, or is it in Miami? Chicago, LA, New York, Miami. And I think they're doing a remake of Friends. I'm not quite sure. 9 people have New York. That's right. Liam is off with 9,370 points. 5 correct answers in a row. Meanwhile, Orla second, Alba third. Thomas the Hacker is up there. Kiara 5th place. Next question. According to the Financial Times, people in the UK spend more money on eating out than on takeaway food. Is that true or is that false? That's quite interesting here as well. That's false. Yeah, people spend more money on takeaway food. And the most popular takeaway food is fish and chips. Oh, Iba got some points here. Iba's also a real champion. She's really a real champion, always up there. Thomas the Hacker, very motivated, got all the energy from... You know, that's always a good thing when you do a presentation and it runs well and you enjoy, then you got all this full, nice energy that you spread and you're out there and you can kind of like rule the world, or you try to win a pub quiz. Sickened. Next question. Which pop duo was the first Western band to play in the People's Republic of China? Was it Wham? Was it Simon and Garfunkel? Was it Chaz and Dave? Or Right Said Fred? What do you think, guys? What do you think? Wham! Someone picked Right Said Fred because they just... You like that song, Too Sexy for My Shirt. Julia's up there, 4th place. Very good. Now, I don't know if it's Julia, my Julia, or Julia H. So I'm not going to comment on this one. I learned my lesson last time, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you worry. Because I'm afraid of the shoe. I'm afraid of the shoe. Next question, 17 out of 20. What make of car... Julia H. What make of car featured as Kit in Knight Rider? I'm afraid of the shoe. Is it a Ford, a Chevy, a Honda, or a Pontiac? Look at him, the Huff. You know that, guys, when you go out to a pub and afterwards you go to a chipper and then they kind of scrape you off the street and they say, hey, yeah, you did the Huff last night. That means when you're drunk and you fell asleep eating. You know what I mean? Everybody's had the Huff once in life, haven't you? Pontiac, there you go. Oh, Liam hasn't scored again. Iba with 7,540, followed by Div, Orla 3rd, Dan 5th. Donaldo's way gone. Way down there somewhere, I don't know. That's okay. Eurythmics had 24 top 40 singles, but only one number 1. What was it? Sweet dreams are made of... There must be an angel right by your side. Here comes the rain again. Is it red, blue, yellow, or green? Great, I like that band. They're kind of... I like them. I don't know why. 80s. No. Only one person's got this one. So let's have a look. It's Kiara. Kiara knows her songs all right, doesn't she? There you go. Well, that seems to be super close down there. Has to be super close. One wrong answer and you lose 2 or 3 ranks. That's amazing. Love it. Liam didn't score again. What is the world record 100-meter time? 9.67, 9.58 seconds, 9.59 seconds, or 9.52 seconds. From Usain Bolt. The Bolt. I'm sure a lot of people got this one right. Seven people got it, 9.58 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, Liam, Iba, Kiara, Thomas the Hacker, and Div, thank you very much for participating in our 13th Business and Guinness show. I hope you guys had fun. Once again, feedback is necessary. I had too many Guinness. Great job. Can't wait to see the next one. Sorry, could have been better. Look, guys, 1 year Business and Guinness. We're still here. 13th show. Today was Thomas. Thank you very much for joining us, doing your presentation on EDI technology, the EDI Center in Augsburg. Check them out. According to Frank, a couple of you guys ordered some bank software last time. Thank you very much for that. Sorry, it could have been better. Thank you. Yeah, that happens. 6 people can't wait to see the next one. Great job. And sorry I had too many Guinness. Ladies and gentlemen, our Business Guinness pub quiz, 8th of April. Kiara with 10 out of 20. 10 out of 20. Alba. See, that was the speed. And 12 out of 20 is Liam. Congratulations, Liam. Liam, congratulations. Well deserved. T-shirt is going to Augsburg this time. But I think we haven't had this too often. Just a winner with 12 out of 20 doesn't happen too often on Business and Guinness. So you can see, you know. Congrats, Liam. He did a great job, didn't he? So we'll send you, you just have to kind of pick a color, what kind of color you want and stuff, and then we'll get you one right over as soon as possible. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to, do we have sound? Yeah, kind of. Already have the t-shirt. Can you do a Business and Guinness underwear or something? A Business Guinness, whatever you want, man. Underwear, you name it. You want a Business and Guinness boxer shorts? We might get a Business and Guinness boxer shorts for you. 8:44, 8:43. What a show. 13th show. Our next one is not next week, but in 2 weeks, our next show. It's going to be the 22nd of April is our next show, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll have something really cool lined up for you, so don't miss it. Spread the word. Business and Guinness live on YouTube. Donald, thank you very much once again. It's been a hell of a year, guys. The most important thing is that we're all still here, safe and healthy. I couldn't be more proud to host the show. And congratulations once again to Liam and to everybody else who took part in our pub quiz. It was a tough one tonight, alright. Guys, thank you so much for joining the show. It's a good idea, Liam, isn't it? We're on it. Yeah, we'll come up with something. Big shout out to Brazil. Big shout out to Alba and Catalonia. Big shout out to Ireland. To everybody in Germany watching us. To everybody out there watching us. To our customers that have been supporting us. And yeah, we can't wait to be back in 2 weeks, 22nd. So just keep that in mind. Put that into your calendar. 22nd, 7:30. We're going to come up with a really nice show. And yeah, star of the night was Thomas Hacker. Thanks again, once again. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out for now. Have a great weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.